Rage fans. It's Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage OKC News. And it's that time again. Rage in the Cage 75 is coming your way Friday, September 11th at the Oklahoma City Farmers Public Market. That's our old stopping ground. You know, we've been having events there. And you have also fought for Rage at the Farmers Market, haven't you?
Yes, I have. It's kind of a home place for me. I like fighting there because I'm from Edmond, Guthrie, so everyone can come watch there.
So this will be your third fight, and all your other two were for Rage as well. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, so you're just a Rage veteran now.
So far, they've treated me good, so might as well keep going.
Oh, good. Well, you know, we try. Well, thank you so much, Dan, for being here for our interviews. And we were just talking through because I told you I feel like I hadn't seen you fight in a while, and it really has been since like about September of 2019 due to COVID, and just there's only so few, you know, fight cards right now, and we're putting them on as often as we can. But, you know, of course, there's so many limitations now from every direction you go as far as that. So how about training? Has it impacted your training at all?
At first it impacted a little bit, but I set up my own house, my garage, so the gym didn't stay closed for long. So we've been actively training. We've all been COVID-free, so we're still getting in there, getting it done.
Getting it healthy. You know, I love the sense of normalcy that we have as far as MMA and MMA gyms. I feel like when I go into an MMA gym and I don't see a room full of masks and everything, I'm just like, okay, this is normal life. I really like this. And so I'm looking forward to that day when we can get back to normal in all regards. But next event, September 11th, and this is going to be your third fight. Do you know much? I think you're facing Jordan Brown.
He looks like a solid opponent, game opponent. So I'm going to have to be on my A game and be ready to bring it.
All right. And you trained there with Tyler Griffin.
Yes, Prodigy Jiu-Jitsu. One and only home. Been there for 3.5, almost 4 years now. Don't plan on going nowhere.
So what brought you in the door in the first place to train MMA?
I really started off just wanting to do jiu-jitsu. I needed to change in my life where my habits at the time, and I always wanted to do jiu-jitsu. And I found a place locally. I walked in. I tried a couple gyms out around the city in Edmond, and when I walked into Prodigy, I knew Tyler Griffin from Guthrie. I'm from Guthrie. It was right in my hometown where I grew up. So it just felt like the right spot. Felt like the perfect fit. So been there since, man, and can't complain. I love it there. It's my family.
And as far as that goes, when you stepped foot in the cage the first time, how did it feel? I mean, you're 2-0 right now. Do you feel like you're getting really comfortable in the cage?
I don't know if comfortable is the word. I feel I'm not as nervous as I was the first time, but you're in a fight. You got a guy that's trying to take your head off. You're trying to take their head off. So you can only be so comfortable, I think. But yeah, I'm ready. I definitely don't have as much nerves. And
do you? I always feel nervous asking an amateur that's, you know, maybe a debut, like where they see their future. But do you see a future in MMA, or is this just kind of for fun for you?
At 34 years old, I don't know how much of a future I have. I'm gonna do it and continue to do it as long as I can and as much as I enjoy it. As long as I enjoy doing it, and it seems, you know, feasible, I guess. I don't know if I care if I go pro or not. I'm doing it because I love the sport. I love the competition. So I'm going to do it till I don't feel like I have that same passion, and then I'll just switch back to doing jiu-jitsu full time. So I'll always be a martial artist either way. You know, fighting for now is just, it's kind of more of a hobby. I got a full-time job. I'm a parent of 3. So
how do you find time for it?
Man, you just got to do it. I mean, I work 8 hours, and as soon as I get home, sometimes I'm driving from Lawton. I do construction, so I'm outside all day, manual labor, and you come home tired, and you just got to turn that off, get in the shower, get your stuff, and get to the gym, train.
Oh, good. Do you try to go every day to the gym?
As much as possible, yes, and especially in fight camp, and every day. I had to miss today for this, but I'll be going home. I'll be going home to train. I got my garage set up, so we're still going to get one in today.
Do you train differently for any fighters, or do you guys just train the same at this level?
You want to game plan a little bit for your opponent. It'd be silly not to look at what your opponent's strengths and weaknesses are and make a game plan. But I pretty much train to fight my style. I want to impose my style and my will, and you know, we have backup plans for if that doesn't work. Pretty much just try to go in there and fight your game, and hopefully your game that's going to work, and that plan works. If not, switch to plan B, and hope you're ready for that.
All right.
We do stand up. We do ground game. I'm ready for wherever the fight goes.
So you everything as far as the different facets of MMA, you're training right there.
Yes, we do it all at Prodigy. We do stand-up, kickboxing, Muay Thai. So
Well,
I'm ready.
good. Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you back in there Friday, September 11th.
I'm from New York, so fighting on 9/11 is awesome to me. It's kind of an honor. I lost a friend recently, tragically, and I'm going to donate all my earnings from my ticket sales to his family. So if you want to buy a ticket from me, Dan Weber, put it in your Dropbox when you buy the tickets. It's for a good cause. Going to help a family with costs for funeral and his kids. He's got 2 kids he left behind. So that's about it. Shout outs to Lotus Gold, my sponsor, and Shelter Insurance, Jordan Morgan, helped me with cost and training and everything. They've had my back since day one. And the Prodigy family.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so sorry to hear about your friend. Is there, if anybody else, is his story out there in case somebody else might want to donate? Or?
You can go to my page. I have information on my page. I'm going to be selling shirts to also help benefit him. Just look it up there if you'd like.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Dan Weber, you guys, if you would like tickets to the event, Dan would have some, or you can get them online at subware.com. Click your favorite fighter. We'll see you Friday, September 11th at the Oklahoma City Farmers Market. See you then.